Hi, Mumen.
Outside.
You want to go outside? Hi, I'm Mackenzie, human component of Mumen Does Dog Stuff. And if you're a regular follower, you know that this is episode 2 of our new series, From Barks to Buttons, which highlights the process of how I taught Mumen how to talk with buttons. Last week's word of the day was outside. In addition to that, we also highlighted how we set up Mumen's new board for long-term success by focusing on spatial distance between buttons and organizing your hex tiles to complement the limited color palette that dogs can see, and organizing your buttons into categories. Today's focus word is a favorite around here because it involves affection, and let's face it, the best part about sharing your life with an animal is getting to smother them with your adoration every day. I want to pet Mumen all the time, but when he presses pets to show that he's willingly inviting me to show him affection, it's like rolling dopamine and serotonin and all the good feelings into a little burrito that my heart gets to eat. And if you think that sounds a little bit weird, just remember, I'm an artist and we are contractually obligated to sound eccentric in some form or fashion. Anyway, let's get to today's focus word, commonly known as pets or scritches. Here are some examples of how I model pets with the Fluent Pet Board.
Pets.
Good boy. Pets.
Pets.
You'll notice Mumen walks towards me to receive pets because he's pretty familiar with this word. Here are some examples of how I model pets without the board.
Pets.
Pets. Yeah, pets. Hey, Mumen. Want pets? Yeah? You want pets?
What a good boy.
Pets? Yes, pets. Now you may be wondering, how often does Mumen use this button? So this was a much more popular button in the beginning of our AIC journey before we added body parts down the line. Mumen uses it every once in a while now, but predominantly favors pressing just belly when he wants belly pets, and longtime followers, I'm sure, have seen the videos where he presses belly and then flops onto his back to present his belly to me. So even without the pets button being used by him, it's pretty clear what he wants because his nonverbal cue game is on point. What is my overall analysis of this button for Mumen as well as other learners? So even though Mumen doesn't use the pets button much anymore now, I do still think it's a good foundational button to include in your learners' vocabularies. A, shows of affection are always positive ways to interact with your animal. And B, it serves as a base for learners to help understand other buttons down the road. Mumen already recognized what pets meant and the effects of pressing that button, so when I introduced words like belly and head later on, it seemed to help him differentiate the meanings of the new words. For example, pressing belly pets had a different effect than pressing head pets, which helps further reinforce the meaning of and difference between head and belly. I really hope that made as much sense to you guys as it does to me. If not, just reference previously mentioned eccentricity. Thanks again for watching. I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned next week for another episode of From Barks to Buttons.